Well, thank you for stopping by once again, honey. Yes, we're getting ready to do our Bible magic class and or Bible magic discussion class. And of course, we give out some tips and tricks there. Um, but we'll be doing a another book club. As you guys know, I talked about this, and this class was the book we used for this book class was actually the Bible. So we will be doing different books. The next go around, you guys will get that on the blog spot too. Spirit@blogspot.com. Girl, these allergies, I don't know they must be planning like something new up over here. I live in the area of agriculture. We have everything here: grapes, almonds, walnuts. We even got a big old factory over here that make almond milk that's shipped all around the world. Shout out to the Central Valley in California, honey. We're the kings and queens of agriculture. You want some green? Come on over here, honey. And I don't mean that in that motha way, honey, because you got to watch what you say up on here. You know what motha is, honey? You don't know what motha is, honey? That Mary Jane, honey. I don't smoke that stuff. It's a waste of damn money, but you need to relax, girl. Drink you some chamomile tea. Okay. I gotta move my oil over there, girl. This black cat oil. Adrian sent me this black cat oil, honey. Adrian Riverwolf. Honey, I've been stretching the hell out this damn oil. You see this right here, y'all? This, this stuff is so potent. He had ingredients in here, I added ingredients in here, and I just use it up and I put more in it. And it smells really good too. So I am waiting on my students to hit me up. I emailed about 2 hours ago, and actually, I'm glad they didn't respond back because I had other things I have to do. Let me go and drink that water, honey. This is water. Let's see who comes in here while we wait, honey. Hello! Yes, Tasha. Very, very fast. Hello, Adrian Riverwolf. Yes. Come on, JT Funny. Ow. Yes, honey. Come on. Yeah, I am sitting here waiting, honey. I woke up I've been up for about a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And I only woke up because allergies, honey. So I'm over here drinking my dirty water. Have you ever tried this black water? It has fulvic trace minerals, hydration, electrolytes. This is really good, y'all. Really good. It actually looks like soda. But I can show you it's not. And let me stop drinking that because that little bit right there will make you go use the restroom. I don't need to go potty. I don't need to go potty. Now I have to keep the camera up because I'm not wearing any bottoms and I don't want to, flash anybody. So as I wait on my students to even email me back to say, hey, we're ready, then I will sit here and I will answer questions. Do you guys have any questions while we're here waiting? Oh, yes. Listen, y'all. Listen. When I mention things, I always tell y'all this. Listen, when you come to me for spiritual work, classes, readings, like I'm here for that. I'm here for you to utilize me for that. I am your biggest cheerleader. Once you hit me up and we make a contract, that means you ask me to do work for you and I accept the work that you're wanting me to do for you. I'm here for you to win. I don't want to add extra stress onto you. I don't want to add extra anything onto you. I just want you to be smooth. And my other technique before, we'll say my old self, okay, before March 17th, I would be not combative, but people would try to be combative with me and I would just keep going. And I had a conversation with one of my girlfriends yesterday because on my adult stuff, I was reading people down and checking people yesterday. And she's like, some of them get off to that. And I'm like, I know they're not really listening, but I try to reiterate it. And maybe that's the teacher in me. I don't know. I try to reiterate things so people could grasp, but sometimes people don't grasp. They don't understand. They're not receptive to what you're saying. And I'm starting to realize that it's not me, it's them. And if people don't get it, they don't get it. I can't beat a dead horse. I can't force someone to drink if they don't want to drink, even though they came in and said they wanted to drink. Even though the horse came in and said, Mister, can you lead me to the water and force me to drink? And I say, yes, girl, I'll lead you to that water and force you to drink. Then we get to that damn water. Then you say, you know what? I don't think I want to drink. I think I want to just sit here and look at the water. Yeah. So I'm saying all this to say, the world is against you. People are against you. Obviously, that's why you can't even get work done. There's energies that are working against you, and you need the right insight, or you need to be set in the right direction to get things moving for you again. And that's really what this is about. This is not about nothing else. And even for the non-believer out there, because like I said before, I am a spiritualist, but I'm probably one of the most skeptical spiritualists out there that you will ever meet. And what I mean by that is, just because I'm spiritual don't mean I believe everything. Like people say, oh yeah, there's aliens. Like I know there's other dimensions out there. I'm aware of other spiritual things out there. But one thing that I've been blessed with, and a lot of you, is very easy to get this. And I always say this going into the Bible class, we talk about this too. But it's called the spirit of discernment. That's one thing that you can get just by, and if you're a fake person, that's not going to work for you. You can't live in fake cloudery is not a word, but I'm going to use it. You can't live in fog and in cloudery and ask for the spirit of discernment to come on in so you can see the true tea when you don't live the true tea. You don't live in your truth. So it doesn't work that way. But the spirit of discernment will show you things. When people tell you things, something will translate to you. It's kind of like think of a hearing impaired person wearing a hearing aid, the hearing aid picks up everything and amplifies everything for them and ultimately translate things into their conitio, like that's what it's called, which is the part of your ear that allow you to hear, or coniclio. Maybe it's coniclio. But either way, but that's what spirit of discernment does. It deters and it discerns for you bullshit. And it's like, girl, I don't care what you gonna say. You can't fool me. I'm one of those people that you cannot fool, baby girl. Listen, I know when something's not right. And I say, God, what's not right with this? Something ain't right. This person, yeah. And that's why I tell people, be yourself. Going into, when I go out there to Philly, shout out to Philly, honey. I got 2 Dom sessions lined up for me when I go to Philly. Come on, Tasha. God, yes, Tasha. 2 of my Dom clients are like, yeah, I'll be in Philly too. When you gonna be out here? Yes. But one of them was like, well, what should I do? What should I wear for you? How should I present myself? And I told them, I don't like that fake stuff. Don't try to impress me. Be yourself, because then that's when I'm going to know who you are. And then I'll know how to address you and how to deal with you. But when you present to me one way and it's not you, and I address you as that not you way, and then the real you step up and say, B, I don't like how you were talking to me. Well, it's because you didn't introduce me to the real you. You introduced me to the fake you. And the fake you got bothered. Can we talk about it? Or the real you got bothered that I was addressing the fake you. See, a lot of people that don't understand the difference of that, if you present to them the fake you, they can differentiate what is the real you, what is the fake you. So they address you as the fake you, so the real you don't get bothered. No matter what they say, it's fake. You're like, well, I'm not really about it because they're not talking about me. And they're really not, because they're talking about the fake alter ego that you presented. But with me, honey, I get to the real you, because I see all that behind all that mask, all that fake. This is who girl, but I see that. So even going into people that have hit me up off here, and girl, they be like, oh, girl, thank you so much. Oh my God, honey, you just like God sent me to you. And some people I believe. God sent me to me. I was on the YouTube. I was looking up how to cook a cake, and God showed me one of your videos, and I clicked on. I said, "What the hell?" And I'm like, I don't even tag cake in my tags. They don't unless the cake people put spiritual stuff in their tags. I mean, I don't know, but it's like you don't have to go over the top for me to accept your casework, because I see all that fakeness. And I call people out on it too. I don't play that games no more. I don't care if that caused you to go to my blog spot, leave a bad review. If it caused you to go to customer complaints and leave a review because I didn't want to do work with you, because that's really what it's about. I don't care. Because girl, we're not about to sit here and play these little games like, oh my God, oh my God, oh. And then when the real you come out, it's like, wait a minute, this is not the girl I spoke with. So, like I said, nothing that I say should be taken offensively. And if you feel any way outside of love, outside of understanding, outside of me encouraging you when I speak something to you, or in a video that resonate with you, then like I said before, you better check yourself. You can check me, because I'm only here to assist you. I'm not here to take over your life. I'm not here to do everything for you. You're presenting things to me and I'm here to assist you with those things. I'm never going to step outside unless you say, tell me everything you want to tell me. I then I'm down to say, okay, well, you need to do this, is that, cut that off, don't do that. But outside of that, I'm not going to sit here and orchestrate your life for you, because I got my own damn life that I'm orchestrating. Can we talk about it? So unless you're saying I'm a step back, you have a power of attorney over this situation, Mystic, go and do your thing. Then, like I said, I'm gonna watch my boundaries. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. And this is why I have a new approach when it comes to casework. We have the consultation. If you decide to get a reading and a consultation, which you do as well, I will give you the reading during the consultation, even though consultation readings are separate, but you have the option to pay for a reading as well. And to get that, I will advise you on what I'm seeing spiritually, and then I will ask you what you want to do. So don't think when I say that I'm taking the back seat, and you just say, oh, because I mean you could, but I'm not really taking the back seat. I want to make sure we're on the same page, so that way I'm not telling you that we need to do this work for this and that, and then in your mind you're thinking, well, I don't really want to do that, I want to do this, but okay, I'll do it because Mystic is telling me. And then when I give you the work to do on your end, those thoughts that you had, those preconceived notions that you had in your head while we were doing the consultation, comes up for you, so the work does not work out. It does not become effective. Something happens, resistance happen, because what I'm seeing and what I'm telling you I'm seeing, you are saying, yeah, I agree to that, but inside your own body, your cells are not responding to that. And that's why I went into the videos the day before yesterday and yesterday, saying that your thoughts have power, and it has more power than you even know. Sitting here thinking, oh my God, I don't want to die, 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 I don't want to die. You start thinking that stuff, you start dying. Something in you start dying. Not saying you literally die, but you start getting things around you start falling apart, where you think your life is really going down the drain. I told you I had a 5-month period, and this happened every so many years for me. And I don't know if that's for other people, but I go through a period of isolation. I go through a period of what people would consider downloads. And when I'm doing downloads, honey, I'm ghost. You won't see me on a YouTube channel. You won't see me making no phone calls. I don't get on Facebook. I don't get on Instagram. I don't go out and about to the stores. I kid you not. You guys been on YouTube live with me where people I went to stores say, well, I haven't seen you in months. Exactly. Because I go through that isolation period, and then I start becoming myself. And then it's like, ooh, let me go do this. Let me go do that. And people could say that's alter ego or that's multi-personality, because some people said that's what it is. Something kicks in and I'm not recognized, but I'm like, no, because I could tell you what I was doing during that time period, but I just didn't want to deal with people. And I get like that. Like I said, every so many years, I get like that to where, don't call me, don't text me, don't show up to my house, don't ask me to come over, because it's going to be like, I'm not doing that. And then you say, girl, you're going through something. No, I'm not. I just, something is coming over me, honey. And it's just, I see the bigger picture. You okay? Oh, his allergies. Oh, he got allergies too. Oh, yeah. You need some Benadryl. You need some Benadryl. Mm. He got allergies. Y'all hear this baby? Come here. He got allergies. You got allergies too, huh? It's kicking our ass, isn't it? You here? You okay? You okay? You okay? Okay. So, like I said, don't take no tea, no shade. Don't be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You read me down, Mystic. You were coming for me. No, I wasn't. Everybody else is coming for you. When you hit up me to do your work for you, I am your confidant. Okay, I'm your confidant. Is that what they call it? Confidant, confidence, whatever. I'm your friend at that point. Well, we're not gonna say I'm your friend. I am your mediator. I'm your intercessor. I'm the person between the spirit world and the physical world. And that's what a spiritualist really ultimately is. That's why I tell people, if you could do the work that the spiritualist is doing, then you don't need that spiritualist, and or you don't need or if you could do the work that spiritual, if the spiritualist is telling you something basic now that you could do yourself, girl, that's not really a spiritualist, because what there's things that people that are anointed, and we're going to call it anointed because there's many words for, but I think anointed, anybody who does basic magic would know about what the word anointed. I think anybody who do magic know about anointing and blessings. But when you are anointed to do things or to help people, people can't mimic what you do. People can't copy what you do. And that's why I explain to people, there's a lot. People say, well, I don't need a spiritualist. I could do the work my damn self. I get some years, some people that say that, but yet they ask me for assistance. And I'm like, wait a minute. Let me get this here. You do your own work, but yet you still ask me for assistance? And then, you don't want to pay for a consultation. You want me to give you some free advice. It's not happening, girl. You want to pick this brain? You got to pay for this brain, honey. See this right here, girl? You know what I mean? You better get on Google, like all these other spiritualists do. Get on Google and find your shit. Girl, when Google is not accessible no more, or they start blocking these sites, because they're doing that. When they start blocking these websites, you go on there and learn how to do spells and how to take people out and stuff. I feel sorry for some of y'all, because y'all gonna be out of business. Yeah, they're gonna be out of business. Only thing they're gonna be offering is cleanses. They're gonna say, "Come and get a cleanse." They might be offering tarot readings because everybody can read a tarot the way that the book is saying to read it. But I've seen some videos on reading tarots, and it's just like, girl, you reading what that damn instructional book tell you to do. That's not how you read tarot. There's no two tarot readings that are the same. There's no two tarot readers out there. Same thing with any other type of cards, any other type of divination. There's no two people that read the exact same way. When you see the Empress card, it doesn't mean the same for every situation, and it could come up differently for you. And even going into the spirituals, if the Empress card come up in the spirituals, it's interpreted differently. If you got 3 readings in the same day, and they all pulled up the Empress card, and they all say, "Whoa, you must be pregnant," and that's it. Something ain't right. These are tools to use, but the person who used these tools use them differently, just like with any other tools out there, including computers, including cell phones. We all use these devices differently because they're tools. But like I said before, you look online, you go places like, girl, how the hell do y'all do the exact same shit? And yet you out here telling me that you are blessed and anointed. And it's like, you could be taught how to use gifts, but you can't teach people how to read tarot. You can't. It's either in you or it's not in you. Just like you can teach people how to do spells. There's people out there right now that's been doing spells and it's not working for them. And it's not that they don't have the ability to do it. It's just they don't have. It's that energy is not in them. They're focusing that energy on other things. They're worried about other things. They're not building up their spirits around them. You have legions upon legions of spirits around. You have the ability to command and expel spirits. And that's what it says in the Bible. That's what it says in the Quran. That's what it says in the Veda. Look this stuff up. You have the powers of the universe above you and the powers of the earth beneath you to do anything that you need to do to make things happen for you. Going into what the Quran is, going into what the Bible is. These are all metaphors and symbology for what's that symbolics? Symbologies for you. Who you are, breaking down these words. If you looked into the root words, if any word that is presented to you, this is something very simple you can do. Any word that is presented to you, because there's a reason why we talk. Telepathy was taken out and word was formed because that's a part of evolution. Even though they say that that's an advanced thing, being able to communicate telepathically, we evolved from that. Something we stepped up into pronouncing words, because going into the vibration of words, going into mantras and yantras and all this stuff, the way that you pronounce certain words, like I said before, it vibrates in certain parts of your body, including right now, if you sit here and say certain like ba, ka, da, sit there in yourself and feel when you're saying those alphabets, what you're feeling in your body, what area is vibrating, going into zzz. When you do the Z noise, zzz, or that sound, zzz, you feel that vibration all up in your crown chakra. You feel it. You don't feel it down here. You don't feel nowhere in your lower self, but you definitely feel it from here all the way up. And that's what I'm saying. That does something to your body. And that's why we start speaking instead of thinking, only thinking. Because thinking deals with the spirit world. Actually, moving your mouth deals with the physical world, and it shifts the physical world to match it with what you're creating in the spiritual world. And that goes to anything. So not to go too far into that, but everything that happens to you in this life, everything that you're doing in this life, everything that you're achieving in this life has been formed in the spiritual world by you first. And it has not been by you directly, it's been by other people that have been influencing you, like your guardian and or people that you looked up to. They have put something on you that's also called a generational curse. And that is stopping you from doing what you want to do in this life. That is stopping you from saying, well, I can't see beyond that. And that's what I said too, going into some of you out there. That's why I'm learning to step back and let the Spirit of God work. Because some of you, we do work and I'll explain things to you and you'll become combative. And even through texting, I can read emotion. And I don't know if people could do that, but I could feel based on your words you're using, honey, how you're feeling. And you can say, well, no, I'm in a good mood. No, you're not, girl. You're lying. You're lying. Because the way you're wording that, honey, I could tell something ain't really right there. Something right there. So going into that whole tantrum that a lot of people throw, that's all a part of you growing. That's all that's why I'm learning to step back and let you go through that. Let you bitch your mom, let you go back, let you keep going back. Ooh, yeah, because you're going back and forth with yourself, not me. Because if you didn't trust what I'm saying, then you wouldn't hit me up for work. So, like I said before, that whole spazzing out and all that good stuff right there, spaz out. And once you're spazzing out, give yourself a few days to do that and then move forward. Because, like I said, that also goes into being confused, putting that confusion energy out there. And even going to people out there that say, well, it didn't work for me. Oh my God, we've been doing this work for 6 months. Well, yeah, you're not really focused, you're throwing your tantrums. You're becoming, I don't want that change. You say, Mystic, help me change. Mystic, give me this job. Mystic, give me this work. Mystic, I want friends. Heal this life. Heal this body, Mystic. And then you start seeing that change coming. And the old you is like, oh, no, you don't. Oh, you got these old stubborn spirits around you, honey. And they're like, oh, no, you're not about to extend, bitch. You stand right here, bitch. So these spirits start fighting with you. Then you start fighting with yourself. Then you start projecting that fight like, Mystic, oh, you girl, you were talking about me and I want to beat your ass for that. And it's like, what did I say now? Did I call you a heifer? Did I call you a bald-headed scallywag? A wench? Did I say, girl, you're a loser? You ain't gonna win? Did I call you? What did I call you? What did I say to you that is worse than what your enemies, your mama, or anybody that you fight with has called you or done to you? Because I don't call people names. So it's like you're offended by words. I say you're offended by me saying, girl, you need to let that go. That offends you. Me telling you as your spiritual advisor, girl, you need to focus on your work and not the other bull crap that offends you. Me telling you need to be one-minded, not double thinking. Hey, I think I'm gonna. No, I'm not. Oh, wait. I think I can. No, I'm not. You're offended by that? That tells right there that there's something going on within yourself. There's an inner war going on. There's a war going on with the old you and the new you. They call the will, the personal will, and the will of understanding. There's a fight with that. Spiritual truth versus personal domination. Or dominance. That's what that is. Going into the Bible about the book of Saul and the book of Paul. That speaks of that. The old stuff and the new stuff fighting. Even though you're aware of each other, even though both of you will always be there, because you don't kill the old you off and the new one come along. That's some fragment personality shit. The old you is still there, but the old you is reborn again. The old you is working with the new you to make things happen. Even going through transitioning, transgendered transitioning. When I hear them say, that's the old me, that was pre-transition, now I transition, I'm a new person, girl. Yeah, but the old you is still there. And that's what allow you to live so confidently, is knowing that you have been the same you since birth. And now you just awakened who you really are. But the old you is still there helping the recognize you or helping the newfound you recognize itself. Because without the old you, the new you wouldn't be here, baby girl. You're not a new person. The new you is when you come back and reincarnate in a whole nother life. Girl, you're still that same person. Like I say, don't get caught up in that mental shit. Like, I am a new me, girl. I am a new person. How? I mean, we know how, but I mean, how? So you can live multiple lives in one life now? I didn't know that, girl. So what's the point of reincarnating then, girl, if you could do that? No, girl, the old you is still there. Honey, the old you is helping you to recognize the new you. Because same thing what they're saying that you got to take God out of that. If you take God out of anything, honey, if you take the most high out of anything, that's how I understand how people who are atheists could even think that way. Like, I don't know. If you take God out of anything and everything, things probably wouldn't even exist. Or not even saying God, but let's say a higher power. You can't do that. Because even to go to say, well, no one made me, I just woke up. No one made me, I evolved from a fish, a bird, a tree, or this and that. Well, so you're that intelligent? So you're that intelligent to evolve from a fish to from a cell to a fish, from a fish to an alligator, from an alligator to a damn monkey, from a monkey to a human. If you're that intelligent to evolve like that, then you're that intelligent to get your life together so you don't have to worry about looking at TV shows and videos on how to get your life together. You'll be smart enough to evolve into making your life better without all that. If you were smart enough to evolve from these monkeys into that human flesh, if that's a true story, then you're smart enough while you're going through your turmoil right now. Your boyfriend left you, and I'm talking about my atheist people here. Your boyfriend left you, your mom and daddy abandoned you, all this other good stuff. Then you have the smarts and or the power to evolve into a whole nother creature, so you don't have to worry about that shit no more. Maybe you could be like a bird. You know, bird is in the nest for what, a few weeks, a few months, and then the bird leave the nest and do their own little thing. Maybe you evolve into a damn bird then. Nobody woke me up. God didn't wake me up. I woke myself up. We're not special. The universe just put us here. We're part of a big bang thing, and that's really it. And we're expanding like the universe expanding. I would like these stories explained to me a little more in depth because I don't think I'm expanding like that. I think spiritually we're expanding. Duh. That's why the world is speeding up so quickly. But and that's wrong a lot of people now, narrow-mindedness, honey. They're not expanding spiritually. They're saying that they're spiritually inclined, but yet they're not aware of the gays or the transgenders, or they are aware of them, but they don't want to be bothered with them. That's a part of your spiritual evolution, honey. That's part of your spiritual expansion. And don't let these people out here that are human tell you that that is an abomination and you are expanding into hell. And you can't see, and that's what I want to say too. Like, how the hell you burning candles and burning herbs and oils, which the Bible and stuff speak of about being a sin. Depends on what part you read. But yeah, you out here talking about you don't really like the gays and stuff. Why? Because they can't procreate. But y'all, what? They can't procreate. There's a lot of lesbians and gays out there that are mothers and fathers nowadays. Are you what's wrong with you? So what is your real reason for hating them? Are you jealous? You jelly, sis? Sis, you jelly? You jelly? You jelly, sis? Because the lesbians are being their truthful self and they go out here, they're doing everything, what they want to do. They wangalanging and tangalanging and all that. Well, they're not wangalanging. They tangalanging and honey, they're tangalanging and poo tanging and all that other stuff, girl. And for the man, you mad about these gay brothers out here? Because out here getting all the D and all the T that, they out here getting all the wangalang, dangalang, and lang, 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 lang. And you want that and you can't get that? Are you mad because they pull off the fine bees, as y'all used to say when I was in high school and stuff? Like, damn, you got all these good looking friends. Can you hook me up? Can you hook me up? I don't get down like that, but can you hook me up? It's like, is that why y'all jealous now? Is that why? Are y'all jealous still for that? Huh? Because I want to know, is that really what the tea is? Are y'all really jealous? You're mad because the lesbians don't have to worry about that baby father drama. Baby father leaving you, getting you pregnant, leaving you up for another girl. Is that what you mad about? Because I really want to know. I mean, maybe I'm just, maybe I can't think outside that box because I'm inside of that box. You know what I mean? Like I'm in that lane. But in my mind, I'm sort of thinking like, how could you hate something that you're not a part of? Or how could you hate something that doesn't really bother you? You know what I mean? Like I could see a gay person hate another gay person. I can see that because you're both in the same lane. And then maybe that comes out to being greed because maybe you're mad because they're getting all the things that you wish you can get. But when you're not in that box, it's like you're heterosexual and you're into pie. And then the homosexual over here, they're into hot dogs. Okay. If you like pie and only pie, why are you concerned about what the people that like hot dogs are doing? Because it's like me eating pork. I don't eat pork. And the idea of eating pork makes me want to vomit. So I'm not out here checking on pork eaters like, hey, is that pork? Why are you eating pork? That's disgusting. That's going to kill you. Because that's not my concern. If you want to eat pork and you're going to, choke and all that stuff, that's your business, not mine. You know, uh, you know what I mean? So the same thing with that. If you're not into D, then why are you so worried about the men that like D? If you're not into changing your sex, why are you so concerned about the people that do change their sex? And I'm speaking in your term. Hold on, where's the other phone at? Oh no. Mm-mm. So like I said, it's okay. Like I said, what you so concerned for? I know why you concerned though, because you probably in that box. That's why they say studies said that homophobes are actually homos themselves. Hello. You secure with who you are, you're not worried about nobody else. Same thing with your craft. If you're secured in your magical craft, you're not too worried about the other spiritualists. I bring up the other spiritualists because I have clients that come to me that have been ripped off by these other spiritualists. Now, what I always say, and I will continue to say this is why I said before, there's no spiritualists on YouTube or off of YouTube that I've yet to meet that get me, oh my God, they have power. Oh my God, they're going to get me right together. Because people, like I said, they've gotten work done with some of these spiritualists, and I won't go too far into that, but they've got work done with some of these spiritualists, and they said nothing happened. And then yet they've gotten about 6 things done with me, and they've all manifested in such a short period of time. So it's like, how is that possible? Because they too worried about the flesh and not the spirit. And when you worry about the flesh instead of the spirit, you become spiritually dispowered. Is that a word? Dispowered, unempowered? You become spiritually weak when you worry about that damn flesh. That's the whole part about living in this world, is to become spiritually strong, because the flesh is weak and it will always be weak. You will never strengthen that damn flesh. The flesh is about destruction and decaying. No matter what you do to that body, it will decay. What you do with that spirit will either keep it stagnant or it will cause it to grow, it will cause it to expand. So you're living to expand and to grow your spirit. So with the spirit, you don't care about if somebody's a man, a woman, a boy, a girl, black, white. You don't care about that. That's not your agenda. All this about this gay agenda stuff too. That's all another thing too. And I always talk about that, but it's like, when they say gay agenda, I sit here and I say, everybody who say gay agenda, I would love to reevaluate your life. I would love to meet with you and just feel your energy, first of all. And second of all, hear your story. Because I can almost assure, I'm for sure with the fact that people, I could bet all my money that the ones who say this gay agenda stuff are closet cases. Something happened to make them question their own sexuality. And they said, why do I feel like I want to be with a man? Why do I feel like I want to be with a woman? And they start Googling. And then it says, chemicals in your body make you want to be with a man. And they're like, oh my God, my mother used to drink Pepsi Cola. Oh my God, yes, my mother used to, she used to put MSG in her food. And it's like, are you serious? Are you serious? And that's something too. We have walked this planet for thousands of years. If there was a gay agenda there, because people say there's a gay agenda, these people have ruled before you even thought. Like this stuff that's going on has existed before Christianity even happened, before Buddhism even happened. This stuff existed before all this stuff. You wouldn't be here if that shit was real, because they would have said, let's shut it down now. Why would they wait all these thousands of years to say, you know what? There's too many straight people making babies. Let's just make them all gay. I don't understand the logic in that. I mean, maybe well, it's because they're perverted. They want to abominate. They want to pervert God. Well, everybody wanted to have kids in the damn first place, because that's the case, honey. A lot of people wouldn't be sterile. A lot of people would be able to have kids. There's a lot of people out there that can have kids naturally, though. And what you saying about that? Chemicals did that? Because it's in the Bible about deformities of giving birth and stuff. What about that? Can we talk about that? If there's chemicals that cause people to be gay and stuff, there's chemicals that cause women to be barren or not being able to have kids. And in the Bible, they weren't putting chemicals in no damn food and stuff. How were these people born blind, deaf, and not being able to have kids? Hello, this before Monsanto came about and GMOs came about. People are still not able to have kids. So what? And then the Bible speaks about eunuchs. Do you know what eunuchs is? So there was no chemicals during the time of that. Can we? Oh God! You know what? You know what? This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do right here, because I listen, because you know this whole gay agenda bull. You know what? I don't understand this. Girl, I don't understand this. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. And we're gonna be done. Because you know, there was a gay agenda in the Bible too then. You got these feminine men getting their balls cut off and stuff, girl. There was a Miss Thing, that was a girl. Girl, can we talk about it? Let's talk about this, because I want to make sure. Listen, I want you to I want you to understand this whole gay agenda shit is all a part of the game. It's to build the spirit of confusion. Can we talk about it before we get into the word eunuch? Okay, eunuch. Okay, girl. Now we know in these games, girl, they be trying to say, "Are you in it? Are you okay?" We know what they're saying, girl, because the Chinese dynasties and Egyptian dynasties and these African dynasties and all these other dynasties had eunuch people that slayed and laid. Let's talk about it, girl. They slayed you right together. And if you thought you were going to rape a woman, honey, you got those eunuchs that got your ass right together, honey. That's why I always tell people, just because somebody is gay or transgender don't mean they don't got no damn strength, girl, because they get you right together, honey. Hello. But a eunuch is a man who has been castrated, especially in the past, one employed to guard women's living areas at an oriental court. An infectual person, an apolitical eunuchs. Also, the different terms for eunuchs who is usually sub is also a man who cannot reproduce, an effeminate man, and that could be by choice too, and we're talking about anatomically male. Okay, who choose to not have children or who cannot because of medical reasons. Okay, so let's go into eunuchs, and we can also look up, Queen Esther. Shout out to Queen Esther, Ishtar, Easter, celebrate Queen Esther, girl. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. I come on. Let's get into it. A eunuch were usually castrated males. Now, why would a heterosexual man who liked punani want to get his balls cut off? Can we talk about it? Why would a man who likes women and like to have children want to get castrated so that he cannot go by? And then it says, or those incapable of reproduction due to birth defects. Come on now. Due to birth defects. This was in the Bible. There was no GMOs during that time. Girl, there was no damn genetic modification crops and stuff, Miss Thing. So how did they get these damn birth defects? Was it a curse? Goodbye. A eunuch could also be someone who performed work typically of eunuchs, although remain perfectly capable of having sex. So that's by, like I said, by choice. In some cases, it was simple time. The purpose of intentional castration to induce impulse to remove sexuality. Come on now. It was common practice in ancient times for rulers to castrate some of their servants and advisors to order or to subdue and pacify them. Let's talk about it. Jesus mentioned context, and we talked about Matthew's 19:12. For those of eunuchs who have been born so from birth. Hello, intersex people. Okay, someone who was born an intersex person, hello, has a birth defect. They cannot have children by nature. Their bodies do not produce enough semen for that, honey. A eunuch, for those are eunuchs who have been born so from birth, and those are eunuchs who have been made by eunuchs by man. Those are the ones that are forced to get their balls cut off. Come on now. And there are eunuchs who have been made that have made themselves eunuchs. That means you chose to do that and you had that done by yourself. For the sake in the kingdom of heaven, let the one who is able to receive this receive it. Now, I don't want to go too far into that because transgenderism is totally different from homosexuality. You can look this up. Even where it talks about a man putting on woman garments and a woman putting on man garments, we're talking about what you see nowadays where you got these heterosexual men putting on dresses and stuff. But yet they heterosexual. That's what the Bible was speaking of. But see, you don't understand that because you're caught up in the physical body. You're caught up in that physical body. An apple cannot become an orange. An apple will not think like an orange. If you meet an apple that starts to look like an orange or thinks like an orange or produce like an orange, then you got to say, well, maybe it really is an orange that has some type of genetic modification and there's some type of problems going on. And it's appearing to be an apple. Girl, that's what I understand. It's like, like I said, transgenderism is totally different from homosexuality. And I'm not saying that homosexuality is a bad thing. I'm just saying when it speaks about that, those are two different things. When someone identifies because they have the hardwire of the opposite sex, quote unquote, of what they were born, they are what they're saying they are. They are presenting that way. Homosexual is two of the same things, gender, and it's not at birth. We're talking about what you are identifying as, what you're presenting as. That is what homo means. The same. Honey, if one got breasts, whether they pay for it or not, if one have a man-made vagina, doesn't matter. That is still different. And even going into transgenders being the third gender. Now, you can say God only made two genders. Well, that's what you say. But the Bible speaks about eunuchs. Let's talk about it. Genders are male or female. Let's talk about it. Or sexes are male and female. Genders is all the other stuff. Woman, man. So like I said before, there wasn't only two, girl. It is what it is. There's a gray area. Okay. That whole gay agenda, honey. If you are starting to feel gay, you got a son that's feeling like he's gay, honey, he's gay. Because I got brothers that watch the same shit I watched. I got brothers that watch the same shit I watched, ate the same food that I ate. And they not nowhere near what I am and how I identify as. We grew up in the exact same house, went to bed at the exact same time, drank the exact same water, ate the exact same type of food. Can we talk about it? So what happened? And we're not that far apart in age neither. My mom didn't wait 7 to 8 years to have kids. So you can't say, well, maybe the chemicals got outside of her body. Girl, bye. And I'm a middle child. So wouldn't the eldest would have been that? Wouldn't the youngest would have been that? Because you're the last one to be born. The middle child. So there's children before me and after me, and none of them came out lesbian, gay, trans, or bisexual. You may say, well, how you know your siblings ain't bi? They never told you that. They don't got to tell me that. Baby girl, they don't got to. My brothers and my sisters are comfortable with their sexuality to where they're not homophobic, transphobic. They don't clown, and they don't do stuff that even make you want to question it. Like, that's a little suspect there. He's doing something. Because like I said, I have good gaydar. I got good bidar too, honey. That's how I'm able to get everything that I need to get, whether it's a gangster, a non-gangster, or a pastor. I had it all, Miss Thing. You can clown me all day long. Pastors, ministers, teachers, judges, some of y'all fathers too. Sikhs, Muslim men, Buddhists, atheists, Republicans, Democrats, liberals. Yeah. They've either sent me naked or I've had some things with them. And, like I said before, I'm not saying that to brag or anything, but I'm just saying, I know what I know. I'm a femdom for one. And for two, I study the brain. So, when people come to me and they ask me questions, I pick that brain like, how were you when you start feeling this way? Well, to be honest with you, I was with my girlfriend. We were looking up porn, and I just said, and I said, okay, okay, okay. And it's all the same story. That's my whole point of me saying all that. It's all the same story, regardless of who I meet, Muslim, Buddhist. It doesn't matter. A man who's never been with a transgender, a man who have been with a transgender, the story is still the same. So, like I said, I know what I know, Miss Thing. They're not into that girl. Now I don't know about you. Maybe you question your stuff, and that's you, not me. But I'm just saying, girl, we ate the same food, we slept in the same house. We did the exact same things, and it is what it is. And like I said, I've never been molested. I was not exposed to sex until I got into high school. My mom didn't even let us talk about the D or the P. I didn't even know what the hell the word, I don't know if I can say the word COOCHIE. I didn't know what the hell that word was until I was 13 years old. And my mom, I heard people say that a lot, and I never thought, because they was said in a context where you would say, what the hell does that mean? I thought it was a type of person. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute. I heard my mama say that before. What did I watch? What did I watch? I watched something. I watched a movie that came out in the 90s, and they said it. I think the guy was like, come over here or coochie cutter. It was something like that. Something like that. I was like, what the hell? Wait a minute. Is that what that? I thought it was the type of person. I had no idea what the hell that was. I was late to the party. 23 years old was the first time I tasted any type of alcohol beverage. I was 23 years old. So you could say I was a little sheltered, a little. I still had cousins and stuff that curse, aunties. I had an auntie named Marcella, loud as hell. She, she from the Bay Area. You know how the Bay Area get girls. San Jose, South Side San Jose. If anybody know about San Jose, California, honey, South Side San Jose, honey, my auntie, she would be like, B, 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 B. Everybody was a B. Yo, B, pass to that. B, B, what you say? She was the first one to use that word. I kid you not. B and mother effer. Mother. And she would stretch that word to the T. The other words you didn't hear her say nothing else. She would say, well, damn. She was like, yeah. She was like, hell. No. But she was saying B and mother effer a lot. And my mom would say, watch your mouth. And she'd say, your kids are going to hear it sooner or later. And my mom like, okay, you're right. And that'll be their fight almost every other week. My auntie would come down. That'll be almost every other week. Like, yeah, watch your mouth. And she's like, your kid's gonna hear sooner or later, girl. Anyway, let me see. Is Deb in here? Hey, Tracy Mona. Hey, Tracy Mona, how you doing, girl? Hello, Laker Spot. Hello, Lady K. Yes. Come on, Larry. Larry, you ready? Larry, you ready? Larry, come on. You got 20 minutes. Are you ready, Larry? You're not getting any sound. Yes. Come on, turn on your speaker. Hello, thank you. I'm Didi. How are you? Yes. You want other people. See, I'm big on that too. Don't let other people touch your cars, or let other people touch your crystals, or let other people do none of that. I'm telling you, like, no cutting to my sister out there. I love her dearly, but she's all like, girl, you gotta let me come to your house. Listen, this is just for me. My home is like my underwear. When you come to my home, you're seeing my underwear, whether it's dirty or clean. I'm not going to let you put on my underwear. So when it comes to my home, the same thing. That's what I said before. For me to invite someone to my home, when I first meet people, you don't come to my house. When I first meet you, no. Because I need to pick up your energy. I need to know if your vibes are off or not. And I'll know that too, because I will purposely keep myself open. So when I meet up with you, what I feel, if I feel nauseous, oh God, I'm not feeling too good. I know something ain't right with your tea. But either way, I told her too, like, I do stuff here. So this energy, I don't want this energy tainted. Like, I'm building up stuff. I'm doing, energetic things. So like I said, this is my temple. This is my temple. Yes, my home is my temple. When they have to come in my home and something happens and they have to repair something, I'm like, oh my God, to where sometimes I won't even leave. Like, sometimes I'll have to take Anubis out because he's barking and he, trying to attack and stuff. But I'm like, let me just sit outside my house, because I want to make sure, like, girl, that's why I got cameras in here now, so I can look at your ass while I'm gone. Like, what you looking at? Hello. It's a two-way. I got two-way cameras in here too. What you doing over there, honey? I see you. Don't touch nothing. Okay, come on, honey. Capricorn candles. Where's the Capricorn candle? You see a Capricorn candle, girl? Mm. Hello, Miss Shea, girl. You get that email, girl? Mm. Yes, come on, Lady K. Lady K got two jobs. Listen, Lady K, come on, Tracy Mona. Lady K actually bought some. Can I say this, Lady K? Lady K bought some success herbs for me. And I held on to these herbs for what, 3 weeks, Lady K? I must have, girl, listen, I was praying over those herbs religiously. And that's something too. The Bible says that the prayer of the righteousness will always be heard. Miss Thing, just so you know, I just want to say that. Prayers of the evil people are not heard. That's why shit ain't manifesting for y'all. Girl, you think it's manifest because you got to do the mundane stuff, but spiritually, you're not manifesting a damn thing and you're not going to manifest. But either way, she, got the herbs. And honey, opportunity just been opening for Lady K. Come on, Lady K, girl. You need to do a testimony, Lady K. Call me to do a testimony, girl. Don't play with me, Lady K. Hello, Tracy Mona. Hello, I'm new to your channel. Hi, everyone. Come on, Tracy Mona. Yes, honey. Exactly. Me and my brother and I are close, and he's straight as hell. There you go. Thank you. You're not transphobic. You love the gays. Well, you mean you're not transphobic. You love the gays and the transgenders because the gays, it's LGBT. Now, there's Q and all this other stuff. I won't get into that. LGBT. Okay, lesbians, which are the females who like other females. You have gay men who are gays, which are men who like men. You have the bisexuals, who are the people who like both sexes. Now, I don't know if it's equal or not, but they like both sexes. And then you have transgender, which is the umbrella term. And of course, there's bisexual umbrella term too. You got bi-curious. Gay, I think, is umbrella term because you got tops, you got bottoms, you got verse, you got lesbians is an umbrella term too. You got lipsticks, you got femmes, and then you got studs, which is different terms. And then, yeah. For transgenders, you have transvestites, you have cross-dressers, you have all that. But the crazy thing about it is transgenderism is not a sexuality. There are heterosexual transgenders out there. There are bisexual transgenders out there. There are lesbian transgenders out there, meaning they are transgenders that only like transgenders and or transgenders that only like women. If they're, trans women. There you go. I was going to say born anatomically male. But yes. So that's how I'm like, trans and gays is two separate things. How people are like, yeah, I'm gay. You're not transgender then. You can't confuse people like that. I see a lot of transgenders that say that too. Well, us gay people, baby girl, are you trans or are you gay? And if you are trans and you're gay, then that means you're a transvestite. You're not a transsexual. Okay. It is what it is. Transsexuals could be heterosexual, meaning that they are trans women who like men or trans men who like women. They could be homo transsexuals, mean they only like other transsexuals, or they could be, lesbian or gay. Gay transgenders are trans men that like other men. Lesbian transgenders or transsexuals are trans women who like women. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's an umbrella term, but people think because you're trans that you're gay. No, you're not. So if you are a gay trans, you are a transvestite. You're not a transsexual, baby girl. The gay transsexuals mean that you're a trans woman that like other women. Now, if you like men, but you saying that you're gay, but you're trans, yeah, that's a little confusing right there, girl. No. You're not a transsexual, baby girl. You're a transvestite. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of pretty transvestites out there. Hello! Some of these transvestites look better than some of these transsexuals, honey. It is what it is. Hello! I was going to say I love gay people. They keep it so real. Come on, Tracy Mona. Come on, honey. Do I drink? No, I don't drink. No, I don't drink alcohol, girl. Let me show you what I drink. This is what I drink, sis. This is what I drink, sis. And I drink my fruit juice too. I can show you that too. I got all my energy, honey. I took kelp. I doubled up my doses of kelp today. They only say take one pill, but I said, girl, two pills ain't gonna kill me. I took my kelp today, and I'm taking my manuka honey and propolis lozenges. They're nasty as hell, but Manuka honey is good for your body. Hello! Shout out to my honey sisters out there, my daughters of honey. I gotta come up with a word, honey. Oh, I'm gonna be doing a video too. You see this right here? You see this right here? These are 3 different red colors. 3 different red colors. I don't know if you can see these different red colors, but they're 3 different red colors. And I'm going to be doing a video explaining some things. But of course, we're not going to do them all at the same time. And girl, these are 3 different zodiac signs too. I got probably all together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 33 of these candles. They're all different zodiacs, like I said before, and I'll talk about that another time. I already showed you the Capricorn one, but there's 2 other zodiacs, and we'll talk about that energy and how to use it for your greater good. I'm going to start out with Capricorn, though, because of what's been circulating around for, I would say, for the past few years, and people are not aware of what's going on, but I'm going to educate you about what's going on. Hello! Shout out to my Baphomets out there, Baphometistas out there. Yes, honey, that's true homage to the transgenders. Hello! Come on, Star Power Blue. Long time no see, girl. Goddess, honey. Come on, Goddess. Star Power Blue. How are you? Thank you. You love my auntie Tasha. My auntie Marcella, honey. She was too real. She was too real. She was too real. My auntie Marcella was too real. I could describe you. I could describe her for all of you. Probably 5'10". Huge bosoms, huge, small waist, thick thighs, thick hips, but huge bosoms, honey. And you know, that was her thing, honey. You know, when she wanted to console you, you know, that was her thing. She wanted, you know, she wanted to console everybody. You know, you wasn't in good mood. She said, "Come here, baby. It's okay, baby. It's okay." And it's like, and she always smelled like white diamonds, and there was something else too. I think it was DKNY Applelicious or something. I think it was DKNY. It was white diamonds and DKNY. She always smelled so good. And honey, she was too real. Skin, okay, so let me so she would dye her hair light brown, sometimes like a copper color. Sometimes it'll be blonde, but not like blonde. It'd be like a strawberry blonde, like that cute, like brown transitioning into blonde, almost like a dirty blonde color, right? Because there's so many shades of blonde. And I actually rocked strawberry blonde hair for a very long time too. I want to say about 2 or 3 years. That's all I would wear. But either way, she had hazel colored eyes that would change into green. Her skin color was a little darker than mine. She had, I think, 3 moles right here. They were either moles or they were freckles. 3 of them just right here, sitting right here. And she would always do eyelashes. She would always do the little individual eyelashes. And I remember that so well. She always had gold on. Gold rings all over her hand. She had like 50 million gold rings on her hand. She had like all these gold necklaces. She had, I think, a gold cap too. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that, because I had another auntie named Jackie. And my auntie Jackie, she was too bougie. Well, they call it something else back then, but now we call it bougie. Honey, she had her Cadillac, 2-door red Cadillac. She always had a gold ring on, big ass gold ring. It was a lion. I kid you not. She had a gold cap in her mouth. I think it was long here, long here. I think she's originally from Arkansas. And her hair would be blonde. Short and curly blonde, and she had these little hoop gold earrings, and she had like 3 holes right here. And she always reminded me of, for some reason, and I'm not saying this to be funny, she always reminded me of chitterlings. She didn't smell like chitterlings, she didn't look like chitterlings, but she reminded me of that for some reason. And not outside of chitterlings, KFC, because that's all oh gosh, she loved her damn KFC, Miss Thing. And, oh, girl, that's why I don't eat KFC no more, because I grew up out of that. Now, Ooh, now I'm actually craving some popcorn chicken right now. Craving some damn popcorn chicken, girl. I'm craving some popcorn chicken now. Thanks to you, honey. Thanks to you, honey. I love Montero salad. Are you ready? Are you ready, Larry? Larry, let's go, honey. Listen, y'all. I'm about to go. I put Van oil on everything when people touch everything in bad energy. Come on, Tracy Mona. Sage it out too and salt it out. Can we talk about it, Tracy Mona? This is Tracy, my kosher salt, okay, made from 1905 course. This Miss Thing, Tracy, I rebuke you in the name of the Holy Spirit. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you demonic bitch. This is my go-to. You touch my cards, you just might get salted. I also sage it out too. Hello. Come on, girl. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tracy. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Do you believe if a man is in the closet, it will always eventually? Of course it will. Everything comes to the light, J2 Funny. One thing about this world that people don't forget to realize, that the universe is a dark universe, but light is still present, because the Bible speaks about that. So everything that's done in the dark has to come to the light, because the Bible speaks about it in the book of Genesis. First, there was darkness, which deals with secrets, hidden stuff, and then it comes to the light. And that's what's wrong with a lot of stuff that's coming out now. They're acting like this is new stuff. It's been here. But now it's starting to come to the light, because we are living in the end of days as far as physical living. Everything's becoming spiritual now, because we are progressing. And shout out to the people out here who were talking about holistic living and taking vitamins and herbs to better your spirituality back in the 80s. I love you. No, those are my elders. You got the people out here, the Ayurvedic people, the Indians, who came over here to America and taught people this science, or the people from America that went over there to learn that science. Shout out to my, my Asians, who taught acupuncture. And even going into, like I said, the black folks and the other people in America, Hispanics, all the people from the Americas, South America, North America, who stuck with cactus and who stuck with saying we need to drink noni, and we need to stay hydrated, we need to go to these plants and these flowers. Shout out to y'all, because people thought y'all were crazy back then, and you stayed true to who you are. And now people are looking stupid as hell, because you got people nowadays that don't even know nothing about spirituality, and they're doing this stuff. So I give a shout out to those people, the Dr. Pilis. I give a shout out to, the Dr. Pierce. I give a shout out to, like I said, all these people, who were pushing for that. Going to the sea and getting your minerals, going and basking in the natural springs to get a healing, going to the waters, the ocean, before radiation got into it, and soaking that water up. While you're laying on that sand. Sand is charged. Sand, there's silica and other minerals in the sand that actually charges up your body, but people don't understand that. So like I said, shout out to those people, honey, because people thought they were crazy back in the 80s, and they stayed true. They said, nope, we're going to keep pushing this. And because of that, that's why we're here today. That's why today we're talking about spirituality. We're talking about healing the mind, body, and spirit, because it's not just about having a spiritual healing. You need a physical healing. You need a mental healing, and you need a spiritual healing. And a lot of people, they're only trying to be healed physically, but the mental and the spiritual is out of whack, and it's not going to happen. Before you do the physical healing, you got to do the mental healing first, and then you do the spiritual healing. Because when you do the mental, you are helping out the spiritual. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Tracy. Come on, Tracy. Keeping that body healthy does keep you manifesting. Yes, it does. People don't know that. It keeps you electrically charged. When you eat pure foods and you take vitamin supplements that are natural, nothing's in it that's artificial or fake. You hydrate the cells in your body, the neurons, the transmitters, all that good stuff, honey, and it allows you to operate at a high frequency, which allows you to manifest what you're desiring. That's what I said before. I got to watch what I think, because I manifest so quickly that the minute I start thinking, oh my God, something ain't right, the things start falling apart. I kid you not. And I've said before, the devil will always take credit for what the Most High is doing, but we all know that the Most High controls everything. It says that the Most High allowed all things to happen. Even going into Nimrod. Nimrod called himself what do you call it? The coming shit, I forgot what the term they called Nimrod, but he was saying the God before the God. And we all know that you probably came here before Jesus or the Christ consciousness, but you're not the beginning, honey. You were not the beginning, girl. You were here to try to fulfill a prophecy. Anyway, we are the honeycomb tribe. Come on, honey. Yes, come on, JT Funny. Yes. Yes, honey. Come on. You wanted to purchase. Come on, Tasha. But when you're ready, like I said, girl, I will dress it for you and everything, girl. I will dress it for you. They only carry 3 zodiac signs at this place. I'm going to go probably next week because, yeah, probably next week I'm going to go and I'm going to look at these other places, see if there's any more that sells different. Because these zodiac candles are cheap out here. Normally, like even going into these double reversal candles, like, girl, people talk about they pay like $20 for these, $30 for these. Miss Thing, you won't believe how much I pay for this. And I told y'all I got those zodiac candles for $1.29 because the lady, I don't know what she was doing, but she's scanning the regular candles. Like I bought a whole bunch of white candles because I needed some. I ran out. I use white for a lot of things. But either way, I bought the white candles and it had the price tag on it. So she's scanning, the whites, and then she's like, looking at the zodiac candles. Oh, there's no sticker. So she just scanned some more. And I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing, Miss Thing. This is a store. Girl, yeah, give me those candles for $1.29. But even without the deal, they sell them for $4. So, yeah, it's amazing. Yes, the honeycomb tribe. Come on, honey. The honeycomb tribe. Yes, honey. Ooh, and I love honey with the honeycomb. You ever had honeycomb out of the honey jar? Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, I'll talk about that another time. I will talk about that another time. What it do, honey? You can't wait for the Pisces candles. Come on, Miss Shea. Listen, Miss Shea, I'm actually coming out with my own line of zodiac candles, honey. So yeah, y'all will be getting that soon. You know my birthday's in June. So I'm doing a lot of stuff in the month of June. Woo! Including seeing some of y'all, honey. Hello. So listen, y'all, I'm going to go, y'all, because I got to do my Bible study class. And some of these people, they got to go. They got to go, honey. They got to go. So either way, I've not heard back from Dea. So Dea is going to have to catch the replay. Dea's gonna have to catch the replay. Come on, Dea, turn it up. Hey. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go. Oh, hold on. My lawyer people. Okay, let's see. Shout out to my legal team, honey. They be sending me update stuff. Anyway, let me go. When did you kind of work for myself? I continued for a month and they manifest big. Like I did a road opener work at a lot of doors. Come on, honey. Work it out, honey. Oh, wow. Well, I actually will be in Arizona in a few weeks, actually. Arizona is going to be the first place I'll be stopping. So yes, I will be in Arizona. I'll be in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Florida, and Georgia. Second go around, it would be Upper East because I cannot do it. As I explained to my legal team and the people I'm traveling with, I said, honey, I cannot travel. No, like I only want to be gone tops for a few weeks. I don't want to be gone for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. Like, woo! I did traveling. Y'all know, 2016, I did a 2-month travel. That was 60 days. Do you know that I was so drained that I was fasting? I couldn't enjoy nothing. I didn't eat no Cheetos. I didn't eat no cookies. I didn't eat no Ho-Hos. I can eat nothing because when it comes to the old blood type, You cannot be stressed. Traveling puts stress on your body. The different climates, the different elevations, the different weather. So I'm just like, no, not a chance. Well, no, it's not about the money. I don't really care about that. My health is more important than collecting some money. Health is wealth. Health is more important than any money on this earth, honey, Miss Thing. Because you sick, you can't enjoy the damn money you get. So I'm gonna be down for no. So, like I said, I don't know which parts yet. It's not confirmed exactly which parts of each state I just mentioned, but I will be there. And of course, if you're any of those states that I'm mentioning, I don't know if I'm going to do like a 3-day event where you guys could donate, and I could just spend, one day with everybody, and or you guys, I'll sell some tickets or something. You guys send in those teas and I meet with you and you could spend one-on-one time with me. We can go shopping together for supplies. You can ask me to assist you with some things. If you want me to do like I said, we talked about that. You want to do some casework in person, this would be a perfect opportunity. Trust me, this would be a perfect opportunity for that. Like I said, I will let you know all that good stuff though. Thank you, Tracy Mona. Thank you, Miss Thing. Hello. So yes, I will be there, Arizona. But listen, y'all, I'm going to head up out of here. Head up out of. I gotta do my class. Do the class. I gotta shake that. Oh, yes, honey, I'm naked over here, honey. Excuse me. I'm always naked, girl. I can't wait to get down to where I'm moving to. I almost said the state I'm moving to. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all can't never say I'm moving to just yet. Because I've had on the line. Because I was looking at me and that's fine. Because I want to make sure that I'm staying in line. And I'm not staying in line, girl. That's why I'm here. Hello. But how you doing? Anyway, y'all, let me go, y'all. I'm too excited, y'all. I need to do this class so I can eat too. Okay. Yes. No, you don't say goodbye. You say, see you later. Love and light. Goodbye is ultimately shutting down stuff. You don't say goodbye. Say, see you later. Or until the next time. Love and light. Okay. Okay. Listen, Edda Boost, no panties, girl. Ain't no t-shirt, no panties on over here, girl. I just got my t-shirt on. Hello. And I put this on just to get on cam. Because I wasn't going to put nothing on, girl. I was going to have on my yellow bonnet. I was going to be topless. And I said, nah. Let's put on some tees, girl. Because, the haters, they mad. The haters are mad, Miss Thing. They're like, how do you keep those 38 G's so nice and perky? Massage, girl. Keep the juices going. And, keep them supported. Put on the right bra size. A lot of y'all out here be your 38C and you're out here wearing a 38 double D because you don't want people to think you got small breasts. And it's like, girl, that's not support. You need to make sure they are supported. Keep your girls supported, Miss Thing. Hello. Anyway, let me go. Yes, see you later, honey. Yes, come on, honey. Yes. See you later. But yes, Star Power Blue. You're on my Instagram, Star Power Blue. You'll be seeing all the good stuff. You'll be seeing all the good stuff. I want to start going live from my Instagram too. And also my You Now. I've been saying that, but I need to actually get on my You Now. So yes, honey. Love and light, everybody. For those of you who are coming to the Bible Magic class, honey, I'm about to see the invite right now. We're literally about to end this. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Love and light to spirit8missing8.blogspot.com. Yes. Any questions or comments about the products that you want to purchase that you have purchased, and also to send confirmation of your purchase to 28spirit8missing8@gmail.com. And of course, like I said, I will talk about the good team during the consultation, because a lot of people say, what's consultation? During the consultation, you have the option to ask questions. You have the options to ask your questions, let all your stuff out. So that way, and I want you to really think about that. So I tell people, don't get sidelined with the stories of your situation. Only focus on telling me a little bit of the story and what you want to happen. So that way you have time to ask other questions. Because some people, we have consultation, they start talking about other stuff, and then after we do a consultation, I'm getting like multiple emails about topics. I'm like, oh my God, they could have asked that in the consultation, so we didn't have to type all that stuff out. So like I said, during the consultation, ask all your questions if you can. When you purchase the consultation, write down your questions that you want to ask, and will cover that. And like I said, consultation is 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So yeah, like I said, y'all. Okay. Love and light, honey. See y'all later, honey. Love and light.